Alright, okay everybody, Osman Collect 63 here. We're back again with Get to the Comics. And first of all, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to come and chill in the space with us. Everyone listening out there in the chats or finding us just there on YouTube for the first time. And if you are finding us for the first time, wondering what is this? What is this crazy channel I've just suddenly discovered or thought, this looks interesting. Oh, I saw Star Wars. I like Star Wars and clicked on that. Well, basically, Get to the Comics. We're all about bringing together individuals, families, and communities through basically reading and acting out digital comic books that we find here on platforms such as VeVe, Candy Digital, and any others out there in the Web3 digital space. Ooh, excuse me. And also just having a good time doing it and just basically having a good old nerd out, just having fun, just reading comic books and having a good time. And before we get into it, I want to say a big thank you to our co-pilots, which is basically the sponsors of our channel. So these are our co-pilots. I want to say a big thank you to Comics Xhibition, and I did have a little spiel brought up here, but that's what happens when it's live and you try and do stuff. Where's it going? No, I had it queued up. There it is. Okay. So Comics Xhibition, the next step in comics. VeVe comics collector and fan since '92. Very, very knowledgeable on his X-Men and just a lover of the space and fandom in general. Now, this guy, big shout out to California Comics. He is the world's first metaverse comic book store. Visit his virtual store in the VeVeverse to find an extensive range of books as well as many special mint numbers. Now, this guy also recently just had his grand opening for his comic book shop in the VeVeverse. It is amazing. I do highly encourage you to check it out if you can. And yeah, stay tuned for more because this guy's making moves and a big supporter of myself, the space, and just a very pleasant individual and just awesome guy in our space. So big shout out to him as well. So that's nope, that was a bit early. That's better. So, but before we get into it, you're probably wondering who is this person above my head right there. Well, I'm glad you asked. So I'm going to tell you. So, may I present my special guest? You may have seen her on her podcast, Not Really Friends, along with her other co-host. You may have seen her out there in the VeVeverse, building fantastic Star Wars-related universes such as Darth Vader's castle, which was amazing, and just an all-round lover of the Star Wars and fandom in general. It is none other than the one, the only, and I did have some sound effects queued up here because unfortunately I am unorganized, is Tasha!
Thank you.
And on that note, I've probably just embarrassed the absolute hell out of her, so you can probably say goodbye now.
No, never.
Natasha, how are you?
I'm good. I'm great, actually. I'm so excited.
Excellent. I'll bet you're excited, especially with all the Star Wars related news we've had lately, and all the Star Wars related drops coming on VeVe. We've got coming all through May. Oh, there's just so much Star Wars stuff to process.
I know, so much better than last year. I'm so excited now. Yeah, there's too many things. Like I was looking at the list, and I didn't expect so much this year. So I'm really excited about it all.
Excellent. So, what do you reckon you're most excited about?
Probably Grogu.
Oh, you got Grogu!
Yeah, I do.
So, I can just see. Wait. He's either there or he's coming up right now. I can just see MC about ready to jump up.
I know, right?
Grogu!
I know.
Grogu.
But I'm definitely excited for the Mando and Grogu. And the Mandalorian comic, I actually have a copy of it. The first Mando I guess my background's blurred, but
it is blurry. But we can use our imagination.
Yeah. So I'm excited to get that. I'm just excited for all the drops and more. Apparently, I'm wondering what's more.
Ooh, yeah. Well, I know we just had we just recently had one announced. We had we got Star Wars Visions coming #1. So
yeah,
that's gonna be that's actually a really good, nice looking comic, by the way. I'm quite excited as well.
I love the Vision show. That was such a great addition.
Oh, definitely. Now, before we get too far into it, now this is a fun little part I like to do at the start of the show. So it gives everyone an idea of just who you are and what you're into. But because I'm a bit of a Schwarzenegger fan, that was the inspiration behind this channel. This is a little fun part I like to go. Now I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions. I want you answered immediately. Who are you and what do you do? Just a little fun line from another one of my favorite movies, Kindergarten Cop. Shout out, Mr. Arnold. It's basically just gives you just a chance for who are you, what brings you to the collecting space, what are you into, and just any other any little fun facts you'd like to share with the audience, just to give us an idea of who you are. Of course, but at the same time, if you want to say no, I'm cool, and we can just move on, that's totally okay as well.
I'll keep it short and sweet because I'm terrible at talking about myself. But I'm just Tasha. I've been in the space for a bit now. So came in, was introduced to the community through the spaces on Twitter, and I've just been a huge fan of Star Wars like my entire life. So I'm just really excited for all of the drops and everything. That's definitely what's kept me here.
Excellent. So what is it about Star Wars that actually grips you? Like, is it just like the mythos behind it, just the Star Wars, the lightsaber action, or?
Definitely Vader, because I remember when I was really little, my dad put on A New Hope. He was because he just watches movies all the time, so he was just watching it one day, and I sat next to him and I started watching it. And the second that Vader came on screen, within like the first like scene there, I was like, who is this? Like, this is so scary. Like, who is this person? And I was like hooked immediately. I watched the whole show, and then he told me, he's like, there's 2 more movies, and I'm like, I need to watch this.
You're like, there's more. Oh my god,
there's more. I know. So I just fell in love with it so quickly. And the funniest thing is, like, my biological dad, he's a huge Star Trek fan. Oh, so really? I remember, so like my dad and my biological dad, they're kind of like opposites. So
I know. I was gonna say there must be like a massive family gatherings would be great. Like the Star Wars and the Trekkie.
Yeah, because it's funny because I was growing up and I used to play with the little Star Trek action figures, but I was a huge Star Wars fan the whole time. I'm like, they're cool and all, but give me some Vader.
I can just see in the chat there like all the Star Wars fans and the Star Trek fans having a massive debate right now.
Yeah.
That's it, like, you know, awesome. Fantastic. Yeah, I love Star Wars as well. Because we just had the 25th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. Did you happen to see it in theaters at all, or did you just watch it at home?
Not yet. So it just dropped here, I think yesterday. I was looking at tickets for the weekend. It's like fully booked because there's only one local theater. It's a smaller theater that's playing it, so I'm gonna try to watch it next week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, I would love to go and see it in theaters, but unfortunately, like life, so I'm probably not gonna get to it. But at the same time, like, you know, I can still see it at home. I might do a big, massive Star Wars marathon. I mean, my kids are starting to get old enough to sort of appreciate it.
I was just gonna say that would be such a fun outing for you and your kids to go watch it.
Well, that's it. Well, my son's 6 and my daughter's on 4 now, so they're sort of getting to the age now where they can sort of like appreciate things like that. But we'll see. We'll get there. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, like, we can just talk about Star Wars all day. We should probably get into like some reading. But so let's see what we're looking at here. So if I go over to this scene right here. Oh, wait, what? There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're going to be looking at. So we're reading Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. This one right here. And this is on the VeVe digital collectibles platform. So this is right up here. And you're probably wondering, what is VeVe? What is a VeVe? Well, VeVe is basically a company based in New Zealand that specializes in premium digital collectibles. They basically work with the big licenses such as Marvel. They've got DC. They've got Star Wars. They've got what else they got? They got Disney. They got all sorts of other fun stuff as well. They got the other cool things like what else they got? They got Coca-Cola, Maserati. They got Lamborghini. They got all the artists as well. They got tons of independent artists from the likes of let's see if I can how many I can remember. We got Ron English, Alison Bancat, Tara McPherson. What else we got there? Nina Palova.
Kozak.
Kozak, yep, Frank Kozak. He's on there as well. And a ton more that I probably can't think of off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got loads of independent artists, and they're just absolutely crushing it in the digital collectibles market. And if you're interested, we can go over that in a bit more detail at the end of the read. But let's focus on what we are looking at right now. So this is Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and it says here, to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the first chapter of the epic saga of Star Wars by adding The Phantom Menace #1 to your collection. Adapted for comics by Henry Gilroy from an original screenplay by master movie maker George Lucas. and artfully illustrated by, I'm going to try and say this, Rodolfo Damaggio, and the comics legend Al Williamson. Make sure you catch this legendary series that's sure to please Star Wars fans of all ages, and I'm sure it definitely will. So that's just a short spiel of what we're actually looking at. And if we go down here, these are some of the variant covers you can find on the VeVe platform. So we've got our common, very, very lovely cover. We've got the uncommon cover. I think this uncommon cover is actually from a Dark Horse comic.
I think so. These are my two favorite, the common and the uncommon.
Yeah,
I just love them.
Yeah, because moving down the line here, I mean, like we've got like the rare, which is like a movie variant, which is cool. But then we've got the ultra rare, which is another very cool. I particularly like Dark Maul on the front there, looking very nasty. And then we've got now this one's actually quite nice as well. We've got the black and white sketch variant.
I love sketch ones like these. They're always so beautiful.
They're really cool. Like someone actually came up with an idea, like maybe like when we can display them in the VeVeverse, we can use them like as coloring books, and you can like make your own, like sort of like coloring like sketch patches.
That's actually such a cute idea. I love that.
That'd be good, wouldn't it? So,
yeah.
So you watch. I probably just like gave someone a light bulb moment. Now I'm probably just put that out there. But very cool. So yeah, guys. So that's our edition. So just a little brief bit about the comic book itself. So like I said here, the drop date was on the 15th of May, 2024. So it's been around for a little while. Writers was Henry Gilroy. Artist is Rodolfo, and all those people I said before. So the cover artist is Hugh Fleming. And published by Star Wars. So this was a 4,000 edition comic. 4,000? Yeah, 4,000. We've had a few burns since. There's only 3,466 in circulation. So it's not too bad scarce-wise. And yeah, that's what we're going to be reading in just a moment. but before we get into it, just a quick one as well, guys. There will be a giveaway at the end of this episode. Even though, guys, I'm sorry, I'm going to spoil it right now, so you don't get too comfy. But this is pre-recorded, so don't tell. But we will have an opportunity for you guys to walk away with something at the end of this show, because we have methods, we have ways. The force is strong with us.
Yes.
So, okay. So, guys, without further ado, let's get into it. So, first of all, this is what the giveaway is going to be. This time around, we've actually got, because I had to try and find something Star Wars related. I have got this one, The Teacher, by none other than Kid Arcade, another one of our community artists, which is absolutely brilliant, and also a really awesome bloke in real life as well. I spent time with him myself last year at Decon Vegas. Yeah, I got nothing but nice things to say about this guy, and extremely talented. And yeah, this is going to be up for grabs, and stay tuned for instructions at the end of the read for how to get involved with that one. Very, very cool. So we'll close that one down there. So yeah, let's bring up our comic book. So this is what we're looking at, guys. So this is Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. This is the uncommon cover. This is actually my personal copy. And this is actually using the VeVe Comics Reader that you can download for your Android or iOS device, whether it be your phone or your tablet. And yeah, this is what we're going to be reading off of. But before we get into it, this is another little fun one I like to do, which is just to get us excited, get us pumped up for the read. And so it's going to be called, so Tasha, are you ready? Let's get to the comics.
Let's
come on.
go.
that will do. That was good. That will do.
Yeah, it's so hard to do. Get to the comic. That's the closest I can do.
That's it. That's awesome. That'll do. That'll do. But remember, like, comment, subscribe. Do it now. If you do like what you hear, do it. Come on. All right. And without that, guys, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's have some fun. Right. So let me just find my sound effects. I'm gonna whack on some music. And I've got. I tried to find something spacey. But it's a bit tricky trying to find something without getting copyright strikes. But this is courtesy of Suno, of my own creation, so we should be okay. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So this is a 27-page comic, and it's Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And here we go. Okay, let's see. What should we start with? So, Tasha, did you want to do any of the narration or anything at all? Or
I can attempt. Yeah. Okay. Turmoil has engulfed in the Galactic Republic. The taxation of the trade routes to outlying star system is in dispute. Hoping to resolve the matter with the blockade of the deadly battleships, the greedy Trade Federation has stopped all shipping to the small planet of Naboo. While the Congress of the Republic endlessly debates the alarming chain of events, the Supreme Chancellor has secretly dispatched 2 Jedi Knights, the guardians of the peace and justice in the galaxy, to settle the conflict.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Ooh, I'm excited. Let's see what's going to happen. Above the planet of Naboo, we can see the droid blockade. Here we go. Tell them we wish to board at once.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I'm just speaking.
Yeah,
With all due
go for it.
respect for the Trade Federation, the ambassadors for the Supreme Chancellor wish to board immediately.
Oh, I'm gonna try and do like my best. Like, was it like Newt Gunray or her voice? Hang on,
Yeah.
Yes, of course. As you know, our blockade is perfectly legal. We'll be happy to assist the ambassadors.
Okay, so it looks like
So
they've
good.
landed. Thank you. Okay, we got a droid. Do you want to be the droid?
We can go back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah,
I hope you're honored. Oh my god, is that sirs? I hope your honored sirs will be most comfortable here. My master will be with you shortly.
That's it. Very, very good. I'm basically like, trying to remember, like, you know, like the movie, like, what's it, Phantom Menace, because like this basically goes like from that. So it's like trying to remember all the
Literally.
scenes. So we got a Qui-Gon and we got a Obi-Wan. So
Ooh, who are you wanting to be?
I'll do Qui-Gon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't sense anything.
It's not about the mission master. It's something elsewhere, elusive.
Don't center on your anxiety, Obi-Wan. Keep your concentration here where it belongs.
Master Yoda says I should be mindful of the future.
But not at the expense of the moment. Be mindful of the living force, my young Padawan.
Yes, Master. How do you think this trade viceroy will deal with this chancellor's demands?
These Federation types are cowards. The negotiations will be short.
The ambassadors are Jedi Knights, I believe.
I knew it. They were sent to force a settlement. And blind, we're done for.
Okay.
Stay calm. I'll wager the Senate isn't aware of the Supreme Chancellor's moves here. So distract them until I can contact Lord Sidious. Are you brain dead?
No, go on. No, you do it.
Oh,
you do it.
okay. I just thought we were
No,
switching.
go,
Are you brain dead? I'm not going in there with those 2 Jedi. Send the droid.
It's like, send the droid. Nice. Okay, here we go. Oh, where's my music? Oh, that's why I have my music, because I put loop it. That's good. Okay, so... Right, sending in the droid.
Is it their nature to make us wait this long?
No, I sense an unusual amount of fear, or something as trivial as the trade dispute. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll try Lord Sidious. Or do you want to try Lord Sidious?
I can try Lord Sidious.
Yeah,
I'll try to channel him.
Do it. Yeah, do it. You're
Okay.
inner Palpatine. Go for it.
I think it's the Viceroy first, though.
Okay, Viceroy first.
Your scheme of yours has failed, Lord Sidious. The blockade is finished. We dare not go up against the Jedi.
Okay. You seem, oh my god, you seem more worried about these Jedi than you do me. I am amused.
Ooh. Okay, Viceroy.
Oh, Viceroy, I don't want to see that stunt slime in my sight again. Do you understand?
Yes, my lord.
Oh my god.
That's all
This turn of events is unfortunate. We must accelerate our plans, Viceroy. Begin landing our troops.
But my lord, is that legal?
I will make it legal.
And the Jedi?
The Chancellor should never have brought them into this. Kill them immediately.
Yes, my lord, as you wish. Oh no, in this way. It gets all epic, like we got blasters shooting spaceships. Oh no! So what are they going to do now? They're stranded on the Trade Federation ship. Let's see, look at this. Here we go. We've got a bit of lightsaber action going on now. Here we go. Whoop! Am I really going?
Wait, are we missing a page?
Are we?
So sometimes it does that from time to time. You
Oh,
sneak in.
okay, I get it. Oh, I get it. It's like when you
Yeah.
flip it, it's only one side. Got you.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
So it looks like the lightsabers are up. Oh, I gotta try to do my best like lightsaber burst here, like. Nice.
Sorry, sir. The Viceroy.
Gas. They must be dead now. Blast them, whatever's left of them.
Oh, wait. I have to say it. Roger.
Yes.
I love droids.
Me too.
It's like Roger. Blast them.
Hello.
Pew. Oh no! Look like we got a bit of lightsaber rushing on. Whoop. I know. I'm trying to do my best like lightsaber action.
I'm so bad with sound effects.
So am I, but I try and mask it with a
No,
smile.
you're so good at it.
No, thank
Much
you,
better
thank
than me.
Okay, here we go. It looks like they're going in for it. Okay.
Not
exactly sure what. Wow!
What exactly is going on down there? Have you ever encountered Jedis before, sir? Seal off the bridge! I want destroyer droids up here at once!
It won't be enough, sir. We will not survive this. Look at this negative Nelly. It's like we're not going to survive this. It's like, come on, that is not positive
mean-
thinking, mate.
Kind of facts, though. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
At least he's a realist in this
That's it.
situation.
That's it. He's like, yeah, no, we're screwed.
Yeah, right.
But in the meantime, we got the Jedi's like basically cutting up droids and throwing them around the room, like, wow! Wom. And like Qui-Gon's trying to hack his way through the door.
Oh, I love that part in the movie when he like sticks
Yeah.
it in the door and it just like starts to melt from the other side.
I know, he's just like, he's just like literally just like basically just starts like hacking his way through it. And he's like the
Yeah.
and the poor like Viceroy is like absolutely cacking himself, like he's like,
They're still coming! This is impossible! Where are those destroyer droids?
okay, it looks like they're gonna get here in time. The Destroyer boys, here they come. Oh, these guys are a pain. Have you ever actually played any of the Star Wars games?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
these Destroyer droids are a right pain in the ass.
They are. They really are. They're so annoying.
Oh, I know, you gotta try and like, get behind them like him because they've got their shields in front of them and just like, oh,
Yep.
come on. But here they come. We come to Destroyer droids. Destroyer droids.
What is
Offhand?
that? Oh, defend. Is that defend? Offhand?
I think offhand.
Offhand, I'd say this mission is past the negotiation stage.
What does that say? Switch to bio. I guess they're going. There they are.
We have them on the run, sir! They're no match for destroyer droids!
They've gone up the ventilation shaft.
I love your voice. They're so perfect for them.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love the droids. I mean, like the droids are fantastic. Like they just like come up with like such stupid stuff and just like, hey, you stop. Okay, so they've basically gone up the shafts. They're like overseeing like what's happening. Battle droids.
It's an invasion fleet. This
So
is an odd play for the Federation. We've got to warn the Naboo and contact Chancellor Valorum.
we'll split up, stow away aboard separate ships, and lock onto my comlink.
You were right about one thing, Master. The negotiations were short.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Sir, a transmission from the planet. It's Queen Amidala herself.
Ooh, okay, this has got you written all over it.
This is so hard. She's so good. It's her voice. I love her voice. Okay. Oh my god, it's so hard to do. I'm hearing it in my head.
Okay.
Again, it's like you have no emotion. Again, okay. Again, you come before me, Your Highness. Oh wait. Oh, that's not her.
I know. I was just thinking. Like, I think that's actually.
I thought it was her.
Like, again, you come before me, Your Highness. The Federation is pleased. Here we go.
Okay. You will not be pleased when you hear what I have to say, Viceroy.
Nice.
Your trade boycott has ended. I have word that the Senate is finally voting on this blockade of yours.
I take it you know the outcome. I wonder why they bothered to vote.
Enough of this wait, what is it? Enough of this pretenses.
Yep.
Viceroy, I'm aware the Chancellor's ambassadors are with you now, that you've been commanded to reach a settlement.
I know nothing of these ambassadors. You must be mistaken.
Beware, Viceroy. The Federation is going too far this time.
Your Highness, we would never do anything without the approval of the Senate. I assure you too much.
We will see.
We will see. Do you think she suspects an attack? Yes. I don't know, but we must move quickly to disrupt all communications down there. I love the fact, like, it's like, I know what you're up to. Don't you, like, try and pull the wool out of my eyes, trying to be like nice. Okay, so down on the planet of Naboo, looks like she's having a meeting with the heads. So let's see what it says here. In the Queen's throne room on the planet of Naboo. So okay, so this is Palpatine.
Oh, how could that be true? I have assurance from the Chancellor. Oh wait, his ambassadors did arrive.
Yeah.
It must be the negotiate.
That's right. That's like this.
Oh right, the comms.
I'm going into a tunnel.
Senator Palpatine, what's happening?
Okay. Check transmissions. Generators.
Don't jump to conclusions, Governor. The Federation would not dare to go that far.
Okay, we go. A communications disruptions can only mean one thing: invasion. The Senate would revoke their trade franchise. They'd be finished.
We must continue to rely on negotiation.
Negotiation? We've lost all communications, and we are the Chancellor's ambassadors. How can we negotiate? This is a dangerous situation, Your Highness. Your security volunteers will be no match against a battle-hardened Federation army.
I will not condone a course of action that will lead us into war.
Oh, that sounded just like Padme. Loved it.
I'm trying.
No, you're doing fantastic. You're doing a great job. Let us know out there in comments, guys. Like, is Tasha doing a great job? Let us know. I reckon she's killing it. Also, guys, make sure you don't forget.
Oh God!
Please.
I will try. I will try Jar Jar if you want.
Oh, if you do it,
I'll try, but I'm gonna suck.
Yeah. Actually, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a bit of fun here. Let's start off with Tasha being Jar Jar, and then I can have a go being Jar Jar, and then we'll see who does the better.
Who's better?
Let the people decide.
I already lost.
No. Okay, so let's no. Also, just because of the fact that I want to have a go at Jar Jar as well, because Jar Jar's just fun. Jar Jar gets so much stick.
Yeah.
But in saying that, did you notice, like in what was it The Mandalorian, the bloke who actually plays Jar Jar Binks actually had a role in there as a Jedi Knight.
Yeah.
Rescued Grogu from the temple, so it's like, yes, he had his moments to redeem himself.
Yeah, no, I was so excited. It was Kelleran, I think it was his.
That's right.
The
Yeah,
actor name. Yep.
No,
so excited.
good. But meanwhile, the Trade Federation begins its invasion of Naboo. So it looks like we've got the starships coming down. They've got the droid carriers offloading the droid carriers and the tanks and all sorts of stuff. So that's it. They're into it now. Invasion. Bum, bum, bum. There is no trace of the Jedi. They must have gotten onto the landing craft.
If they're down here, sir, we'll find them. We are moving out of the swamp and are marching on the cities and meeting no resistance.
Excellent. Whoops, everyone's moving around there. So meanwhile, like Qui-Gon's got off he's hitching a ride. He's on the ground, just about getting trampled by the droid carrier and some looking wildlife until he finds this guy.
Hey, heat me.
Let's go. Woo, just about got taken out by the droid carrier. Okay, let's see what we have to. Oh, page 13. We're getting there, guys. So it looks like looks like Obi-Wan's got off on the other side. He's observing the droids offloading everything. Yeah, it's a full-on invasion. Naboo is in trouble. Can they help?
Okay. Oi, wait, what is this?
If you can't read it, tell you what. If you can't read it, just make it up.
Oi, mod. I leave you.
You almost got us killed. Are you brainless? Now get out of here.
No. Misa stay. Misa called Jar Jar Binks. Misa use humble servant.
That won't be necessary.
Oh, but tis demand. Boy, the good. Tis alive to speak. Tis.
It's like, oh no.
Oh no.
It's like, whoa. Oh, it's like the lightsaber's coming out. Whoa. Look at that. Obi-Wan's running for his life. She's looking pretty chilled, actually. He's like,
I know.
Just another day as a Jedi.
Literally, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got
What's this?
a local. It's got before. Let's go before more of these droids show up.
More did you speak? Excuse me, but the Moto Ground safe place would be Ganga. This where I grew up. 'Tis safe city.
A city. Can you take us there?
Well, on second thought, no, Willie.
No.
So embarrassing, but my afraid my been banished. My forgotten their bosses would do terrible things to me. Terrible things if my gone back there.
Hear that? They say, yeah. So do you hear that? That is the sound of 1,000 terrible things heading this way.
When they find us, they will crush us, grind us into tiny pieces, and blast us into oblivion. Oh, Yusa Point is well seen. This way, hurry, we are gone underwater, okay day?
Nice.
My warning yous, Gungans no liking outsiders, don't expect a warm welcome. Don't worry, this has not been our day for warm welcomes.
Nice. Fantastic job doing Jar Jar, by the way.
I know, I'm hearing him in my head.
No, you're doing good. That's what this was all about. It's having fun. Basically, like, just having fun exploring the characters, the comic books, the stories, and yeah, just having a good time. Okay, so it's like we're in the water. We're going to the Gungan city, and let's see if they're gonna get a warm reception or they get booted out the door.
Hey, Dali, guess a Thurple's Misa back.
Oh no, Jar Jar. You's just gonna get the boss nas. You's in big doo-doo this time.
No, how rude.
Yeah, how rude. Okay, alright. This is like we got boss nas here. Which one's it? Alright, I'll try boss nas. This is gonna be fun. Don't be here the army of the machines up there. Nah, sweet son. That droid army about to attack the Naboo. Oh, wait, I think that must be.
Wait, I think it's Qui-Gon.
I think that's Qui-Gon, yeah. Sorry. That droid army is about to attack the Naboo. We must warn them. We's no like the Naboo. The Naboo think they so smarty. They think their brains so bigger than ours. So
Obi-Wan?
Yep, that's Obi-Wan.
After those droids take control of the surface, they will take control of you.
No, me think so.
You and the Naboom form a symbiotic circle. What happens to one of you will affect the others. You must understand this.
Misa no cares about the Naboo. Then speed us on our way. We speed you on your way, but we need transport.
Oh yeah, his
Yeah.
mind trick.
I know, you see like the subtle little hand wave, like
Yeah.
When I first saw episode 1, I didn't even pick up on that until I rewatched it. I was like, oh yeah, you sneaky son of a.
Sneaky little one. I think Qui-Gon used that more than anyone I've ever seen.
Yeah. Well, especially when he tried like doing it on Watto, and he's like the credits will be fine. No, they won't. He's like,
Oh, they won't.
Yeah, they'll be fine. It's like, why is this not working? He's like, I'm a Italian. Mind tricks don't work on me. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I know my Star Wars too.
Yes, you do.
All right, where are we up to? So we're up to so we are here. Okay, up to Boss Nass. We give you the bonga. The speediest ways through the Naboo is to go through the planet's core. Now go. Oh wait. You have to do that part when he makes his decision.
Facts. Master, what's a bongo?
Well, it's a transport, I hope.
There's a setting use up. Going through the planet core, bad Bombay. Any heap hair would be hot. Master, are we short of time?
Well, we do need a navigator to get us through the planet's core. This Gungan may be of help. What is to become of Jar Jar Binks here? He's to be punished. And he's like, oh, no,
Oh,
like,
ouch.
oh no.
Oh, no.
I saved his life. He owes me what you call a life debt. Binks? You have life debt with this human? Oh, look, he's got the wavy hand out. Be gone with him.
Count Misa out. This one. Better dead here than dead in the core. Ye Gundans, what a mess saying.
That's my saying. So I say they're gonna make it through the core. So he's got a bit of a way out now. There we go. They're all out of the city now. In their little what's it? Little submarine, submersible. That's the word.
Yes. This is Nutson.
Why were you banished, Jar Jar?
'Tis a long ago tale, but a small part nowadays. Misa, clumsy? You were banished because you're clumsy? You mightn't be saying that.
Oh, looks like something's coming up behind him. Looks like it's getting a bit dark here at the moment. It's like, oh, look, it's gone all. Whoosh. Rah. In the meantime, Jar Jar's losing his mind.
I know. I love the scene when he's like freaking the.
I know, he's like freaking out, like, you know, he's like climbing all over like Obi-Wan. Like Obi-Wan's like, get the hell off, and they're trying to steer us out of here.
Yeah, they're just so calm.
Look, it's like there's, well, yeah, look, there's a big fish and the other fish, and of course in that typical Qui-Gon fashion, there's always a bigger fish.
Mm-hmm. You said Jedi, not all you crack up to be.
Oh no.
We're losing power.
Just relax. We're not in trouble yet.
What yet? Monsters out there? Leaking in here, all in sinking and no power. When you used to think we sit in trouble.
Relax.
You overdid it. Misa dead yet? Oi, my power's back.
Head
Yes.
for that
I think that's quite what I say. Head for that cropping. All right, so I think we're nearly to the Naboo. So it looks like they're about to make landfall here. Okay. All right, okay, we're back to Sidious.
Okay,
I think we'll start with the viceroy. The invasion is on schedule, my lord.
good. I have the Senate bogged down in resources. By the time this incident comes up to vote, they will have no choice but to accept your control of the system.
The Queen has great faith in the Senate. Will side with her.
Queen Amidala is young and naive. You will find controlling her will not be difficult.
You didn't tell him about the missing Jedi. No need to report that until we have something to report.
Facts.
That's it. No, don't tell him nothing until we got something to tell.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, in the capital of Naboo, in Feed. Ooh, very nice. Meanwhile, here comes the invasion. Victory, he says. You're getting a little bit ahead of yourself there, buddy.
A little bit. You just landed some ships.
Yeah,
I don't call that victory.
So, that's right.
No, you're not close.
Little early, mate. Okay,
We did it.
They made it. The Naboo and the Federation will force a treaty that will legalize our occupation here. I will be assured it will be refined by the Senate. How will you explain this invasion to the Senate?
I will not cooperate.
Who's this? I think it's the Viceroy.
Viceroy.
No, Your Highness. You are not going to like what we have in store for your people. In time, their suffering will persuade you to see our point of view. Commander, process them.
Yes, sir. Take them to the camp 4. Roger.
I love
Roger's always allowed to be included no matter what.
Right. Roger.
Okay, this narration. But before the battle droids can take their captive far, they are met by Jedi.
My head.
Wait.
Blast him.
You're so good at it.
I know. I played like a lot of Star Wars as a kid, like like all the droid games and that. So, they go through hacking and slashing all the droids. You should leave the streets, We should leave the streets, Your Highness.
You said guys bomb bad.
We are ambassadors for the Supreme High Chancellor. Your negotiators seem to have failed, Ambassador. The negotiations never took place. It's urgent that we make contact with the Republic. They've knocked out all of our communications. You have transports? In the main hangar bay, this way. Okay, looking in. There's too many of them. That won't be a problem. That won't be a problem for the Jedi, because the Jedi are awesome.
Facts.
Okay. Whoop. Oh no! What happened there? Technical difficulties.
All good.
Say, please hold. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties. Here we go. And now back to our regular viewing. I probably hit the wrong button and closed it. Okay, here we go. Your Highness, under these circumstances, I suggest you come to Coruscant with us.
Thank you, Ambassador, but my place is with my people.
They will kill you if you stay. They wouldn't dare! They need her to sign a treaty to make this invasion of theirs legal. They can't afford to kill her. There is something else here behind all of this, Your Highness. There is no logic in the Federation's move here. My feelings tell me they will destroy you. Our only hope is for the Senate to side with us. Senator Palpatine will need your help. Ooh, what to do?
Either choice presents a great risk for all of us. We are brave, Your Highness.
If you are to leave, Your Highness, it must be now.
Then I will plead our case before the Senate.
Okay, looks like they're gonna go for it. They're gonna go for the fighters. Just casually walking into there. We need those pilots.
I'll deal with that.
And the droid's probably thinking,
Hey, you're not supposed to be here.
"Oh man, if this was live, this would be like I would be like hashtag droids for the giveaway." Oh, here we go. There is hack and slash. Pew 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 pew. Whoa whoa whoa. And then the droids, poor droids getting hacked down.
Ooh. Oh, he got my leg. I don't want to die. Run away.
Okay, they're off. In true dramatic fashion, they've gotten the ship. They're out of there.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, page 24. We're nearly there. So there you go. They're just clearing the atmosphere. Oh no, I think this is the pilot. There's the blockade.
Now stay here and keep out of trouble. Hello, boys.
Hello, boys. So, actually, I better be careful. I might get like a copyright strike or something. Okay, we've got the pilot here. Shield generator has been hit. Our deflector shields can't withstand this. Hope the repair droids can fix it. Do you have a cloaking device? No, this is not a warship. We have no weapons. We have no weapons. Well, that's not very helpful, is it?
I know, right?
So what ship does not have some form of defense?
I know. That's the thing. I would assume that Padme's ship would have had some defense because it's her ship.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, it's just any ship. Like, you know, it just seems like standard. Like, you know, in any like galactic franchise, it's like they've usually got shields. They've got a warp core, and they've got a blaster of some kind. Or in our case, you're a hyperdrive.
Yep. I'll let you do the droids. And you can do R2 if you can.
Okay, yeah. I can do. Okay, let's go. Quickly, the astrometric droids work to repair the damaged vessel. In the meantime, they're out there going. Like me, R2, I'm sort of like R2's thinking like in the back of his head, "Ah man, to hell with this!" Like, and with one final weld, the deflector shield becomes functional, along with the ship to escape. So they're off.
You should say this.
There's not enough power to get us to Coruscant. The hyperdrive's leaking. We'll have to land somewhere to refuel and repair the ship.
Here, Master. Tatooine is small, out of the way, poor. The Trade Federation has no presence there.
It's controlled by the Hutts. The Hutts are gangsters. If they discover her, then it will be no different than if we landed in a system controlled by the Federation. Except the Hutts aren't looking for her, which gives us the advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. An extremely well put together little droid. Without a doubt, it's saved this ship as well as our lives.
It is to be commended. What is its number?
R2-D2, Your Highness.
Thank you, R2-D2. You have proven to be very loyal. Padme, clean this droid up. The best you can. It deserves our gratitude.
Your Highness, we are heading for a remote planet called Tatooine. Your Highness, Tatooine is very dangerous. I do not agree with the Jedi on this. You must trust my judgment, Your Highness. On the Jedi's recommendation, the Queen orders her ship to set course for the planet of Naboo. Sorry, the planet of Tatooine. That was the other place.
We don't want to go back to Naboo.
We don't want to go back to Naboo.
We don't want to go back there.
Yeah. Naboo sucks. It's terrible.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. We got a little meeting going on here.
And Queen Amidala, has she signed the treaty?
She has disappeared, my lord. One Naboo cruiser
pass the blockade.
I want that treaty signed.
My lord, it's impossible to locate the ship. It's out of our range.
Not for a Sith.
Ooh.
Viceroy, this is my apprentice, Lord Maul. He will find your lost ship.
Yes, my lord. This is getting out of hand. Now there's 2 of them. What will happen when the Jedi become aware of these Sith lords? Ooh, that's the question. What will happen?
What will happen?
What will happen? Oh, okay, that's the end of the comic. That's a bit abrupt.
Tis the finale.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is now. What will happen now? Will our Jedi find what they need to get to Coruscant to rectify this situation? Will Queen Amidala get in front of the Senate to plead their case? Will Naboo be liberated from the Trade Federation army? And what is this new mysterious threat that's come into the play in the form of Lord Maul? Stay tuned for the next comic when it ever gets released on VeVe.
Yep.
Bum bum bum. All right. So how was that?
Good. I loved it.
It's good, isn't it?
You're so good at the voices.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I mean, I do my best. Like I said, like we just have fun. We just roll with it, and yeah, it's just all about having a good time. But yeah, guys, that was it. That was Star Wars: Phantom Menace #1. This is the digital comical version you can find on VeVe, and yeah, that was great fun. Was there any in particular part that you enjoyed the most? Was there anything that stood out to you?
All of it.
A whole lot?
I definitely love Amidala, like Queen Amidala Padme.
Ooh, yeah.
The whole time I remember I didn't realize that they were switched for the longest time. Even like the first time watching it, I didn't realize because I really wasn't paying attention. But every time I watch it, I'm always like paying close attention. Like, is this Natalie Portman or Keira Knightley?
I know.
Like, I'm always like, they're so identical. So it was so fascinating when I found out.
I know.
Because I thought they did the you know how like movies they always do the same character and then they like add them on, like they can like mirror them. Like I thought that's what they did when Padme was standing next to her on the movie. I didn't realize it was like Keira Knightley. I thought they just duplicated her like on screen type of thing. Yeah, so I was always amazed when I found that out. But I love the Gungans.
Oh, the Gungans are fun.
They're so fun.
I totally forgot. I forgot to do a Gungan. I did Boss Nazla, but I said like I do Jar Jar.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Let me do one little snippet of Jar Jar just for the people out there. For the people. Let's do it for. Let's just okay. This will do. Miss Nervous Speed. Miss Grizzly. Real to Gungan Safe Plus. Real to go Gungan. There's a screw up the city. Or a second that will. That's a bit hard. This is embarrassing, but my afraid my people banished. Might have forgotten the bosses would do terrible things for me, and terrible things if I ever go back. Okay, yeah, that'll do. I can't maintain that for very long.
I know, it's so hard.
If you guys want to hear that voice, go back a couple of episodes. I think when I did what if Donald Duck became Wolverine with emoji. If you want to hear my best Donald Duck voice, tune into that because yeah, that was a great read, and I did a hell of a lot better job of it. But very cool. But no, this has been a fun comic. It's just been fun, like revisiting the nostalgia of Star Wars Episode 1 because I do remember the day when it first came out in cinemas. Yeah, I'm showing my age here now, guys. It was a glorious day, and just new because like. Beforehand, going with A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of Jedi, all that, you hadn't really sort of seen like the ferocity of like the Jedi.
Yeah.
And before it was just like two old guys slapping some glow sticks together. Whereas in Episode 1, with Duel of the Fates, Duel of the Fates, when that played in cinema for the first time, it was like the most surreal experience ever.
Yeah, I loved it. I actually watched it in theaters when I was little. I think I was like 4 or 5 years old. My dad took me to it, and I remember it because it was right when I watched New Hope, like the originals and everything. So I was so into it, and then my dad, he was gonna go watch it anyways. And he's like, "Oh, like you can come, like Darth Vader's in it," and that's how he sold me on it. He's like,
Yeah.
"It's more Darth Vader," and I had no idea really, like the whole like it going back in time. So I put on my Darth Vader like mask and costume I had at the time,
Nice.
and went to the theater with him. And the whole time I'm like waiting for Darth Vader, like where is he?
Oh, that was so cool.
I had no idea it was Anakin.
He's there. Is little
He's
Annie.
there. He's little Annie at this time.
He's little Annie.
Yeah.
So cool. I love stories like that. I mean, like that's what I love to do. Like, you know, with my kids, eventually when they get to that sort of age, they still like go like to theater premieres, dressing up, or like it's a bit like cosplay or something like that, or taking to a Comic Con or something. Because we do have the London Comic Con coming up at the end of May, which I'm excited for. So definitely gonna check that one out. But yeah, guys, this has been like I said, this has been Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and that was been a fantastic read for myself and Tasha as well. Thank you so much for channeling your inner Padme and doing Jar Jar as well. Like, yeah, it's so much fun, and I'm sure the crowd, the chat support show blowing up right now with saying how good it was.
Yes. Hope so.
Awesome. Right. Well, if you've got a little bit of time to chill, this is the part of the show where I normally just do a quick recap of what VeVe is, what the market. So if you guys want to pick this up for yourself and say how to go do it. If you've got a few minutes to stick around, you're welcome to join us. If you've got to shoot, totally understand.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Okay. Well, so ladies and gentlemen, if you want to stick around for this part of the show, this is basically just what is VeVe. So basically, like I said before, VeVe is a company based in New Zealand that specializes in premium digital collectibles. And yeah, they got all the license. They work with the licenses for Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, obviously, and a whole heap of other ones as well. And this is their platform. So they've got it's vv.me/collectibles. All the links to these will be in the description of this video down below if you want to check it out for yourself. And it's very, very straightforward. All you do is, if you're interested, you make yourself an account. You do a little bit of KYC, which is know your customer. It's nothing too invasive. It's just basically just to determine if you're actually a real person and not a bot. Then you basically go through the process of that. Once you're all verified, you get yourself an account. You link up your chosen payment method, whether that be a Visa, MasterCard, or Google Pay. They also do Google Pay and Apple Pay, but me personally, I wouldn't recommend them because the fees on them are atrocious. And you can just load it straight in from the website here. And then basically, you basically can go into the marketplace. And they basically have all different sorts of cool stuff. So, for example, we've got a whole heap of collectibles here. So we've got things like Daredevil. We've got some of the Marvel pets. Did you happen to go for any of the Marvel pets at all, Tasha? Or have you picked up anything?
No, not in a minute. Most of my collection is literally just Star Wars and Tokidoki Mericornos.
Nice.
That's like the bulk of what I have.
Well, there we go. Just on the subject of Star Wars, like this is some of the collectibles I have available. One of them is Boba Fett. One of my personal favorite characters.
I love him.
Because everybody loves Boba Fett.
Yep.
So, what did you think of Book of Boba Fett?
I loved it. I don't understand the hate towards it. I especially loved the storyline with the Tusken Raiders.
Kind of like he's like a redemption story type thing. Like he's sort of like going like from the bounty hunter, like fierce bounty hunter of the galaxies, to kind of like the semi-hero, and I was like, no, I rule with respect or something like that.
Yeah, like it was just nice because too he's been alone for so long after his like father passed. He's just been, hunting for years by himself. So it was just so nice to see him like kind of find a tribe and like fit in and be welcomed. And I love the storyline.
That's it. And I'm excited to see like where the character goes in the future as well, because I'm sure he's going to pop up somewhere possibly in the Mandalorian movie. Maybe get like a season, or maybe get like a season 2 of Book of Boba Fett. We'll see.
Yeah,
we will see. But yeah, this is some of the fun stuff they got like on the app itself. They got TIE fighters. We've got Christmas trees if you're into trees. We've got speeder bikes. We've got bat signals. We've got all sorts of cool stuff. And that just gives a small. I mean, I won't go too far into it because there was like loads of collectibles on this.
So much.
But they're basically they've got loads now. But it was spoiled for choice. So we've got everything from Deadpool to Gambit, Star Wars, Tesseracts, and everything in between. So that is on the collectible side of things. And then over here on the. Go back here. And then we've got the comic books. So this is what I'm more into. So we've got all sorts of awesome titles. And if it wants to load, I will show you. So we've got the likes of we've got Spider-Man, we've got Marvel Zombies, which we just did a fantastic read of that on the last episode, which was loads of fun. So I do encourage you to check that one out if you haven't done so already. But yeah, they've got Venomverse, all the latest stuff, Planet of the Apes, and some other just random stuff as well. And also got a few like independent publishers as well, like 24/7 Comics. We've got like the Addiction comic as well. That one's on there. And then now this one I'm particularly excited for. We've got Predator versus Spider-Man, which has just started. One of my personal favorite franchises, and it is sick. I definitely recommend you picking up that one. And yeah, all sorts of other cool stuff as well. But besides Star Wars at all, Tasha, is there any other titles that you collect on the app at all? Well, would that be X-Men or Spider-Man or anything else?
I actually have a bunch of the Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man ones. Yeah, I don't know. I have a bunch of them, and then I have like the Marvel Comics #1. I have a couple of the common and uncommon.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I think that's roughly about it for comics because I have all the Star Wars ones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Me personally, I sort of like try and favor the ultra rare covers.
Ooh.
So I try and pick up like as many of the ultra rare covers as I possibly can. I think I've got like over like 140 of them now, off the top of my head.
Jeez.
Yeah, I've been like whittling away at them like for ages now. Like some of them, I got like most of them like back like in the peak days when I paid like way too much for them compared to now.
Yeah.
But everyone's got stuff like that in their portfolio at one point or another.
100%.
But the artwork is amazing. I love it. Eventually, when I get myself into the VeVeverse, I'm gonna basically make my area. I'm gonna have a big, massive wall full of ultra rare comics, which especially leads me into the next part. So this is the other thing that VeVe offers. They also offer what they call the VeVeverse. So imagine this. So just basically imagine a virtual environment where you can actually create your own virtual space, and you can display your collectibles, your comic books, and all sorts of other fun stuff. And it's like fully customizable, and your only limit is your imagination. Tasha, obviously, I know that you're into the VeVeverse at all. Have you spent much time in there lately, or have you been working on more of your Darth Vader castle, or what you been up to?
Yeah, I haven't been in there too much lately. But yeah, I have been just constantly updating my castle for sure. I do have a few other spaces I've been doing. Like I did a Death Star hangar base space. That's pretty cool. And then I'm actually working on a Star Wars museum space.
Oh, really?
Too, yeah.
Nice.
So I'm definitely been, dabbling here and there. It just depends on my schedule. I've just been busy lately with work and everything, so haven't really had much time to get in there. But yeah, definitely have lots of plans, and I'm loving every second in the verse for sure. It's so fun to create. How about you? Have you gotten in there much?
I haven't gotten in there at all yet. I've recently just bought myself a new gaming laptop just so I've got the juice to actually be in there. But yeah, I had like a very brief walk around just to get an idea of how the controls work and things like that. I haven't built anything yet because unfortunately life, and I'm just trying to find the very small snippets of time I actually have. And yeah, but I am planning on, I'm especially planning on jumping on and checking out California's new comic book shop. So I'll definitely be getting in on that, and just just trying to get more. Not so much maybe on the building side, but definitely in there in the interaction
exploring
side of people's spaces. Yeah. Because I've got a few ideas of my own, but you have to stay tuned for that one because I got some fun. I got a million fun ideas. Whether any of them are practical or not, I have no idea. But we're gonna find out.
You can make anything happen. Exactly. Promise. It just takes some time to do it and figure it out. But also, I'll need your VeVeverse name then later on, so I can send you some invites.
Yes, please. Okay, I'll give it to you later. What else we got? Okay, and there's one last thing we can go over, and then we'll do the we'll give you the details of the giveaway, and I guess we'll start wrapping up the show. Okay, and this is the other thing that VeVe offers. So they actually offer the more up-to-date comics. So every Wednesday, they have the new comic book releases from the likes of Marvel and also other publishers as well. So they've got 24/7 Comics, they've got Ablaze, Dynamite, Humanoids, and Marvel. And basically every Wednesday, they basically will go Marvel, for example, because that's probably the one that everyone knows the most. So basically every Wednesday, they have what they call the same day as print.
So basically, they come on the VeVe Comics platform first, and then you have the opportunity to pick up the digital copy of your favorite book. And then it's quite simple. All you do is you pick the book you want. Let's say this one here, for example, Amazing Spider-Man. And you have two options. You've got the digital comic, which is basically, think of it more like a PDF copy. So you buy it, you can read it, you can enjoy it. That's about as far as it goes. But if you want to take the extra step, if you're a little bit curious and want to expand your horizons, you can click on the limited edition comic. And now the best part is if you've already bought the digital comic and you've gone, oh crap, I want this one, all you have to do is pay the difference. And then basically you can upgrade it to the limited edition comic. And it says here, limited edition comics give you all the features of a standard digital comic and extends your collecting experience by allowing you to view it in augmented reality, earn Master Collector program points, you can sell it on the VeVe market, and more. When you upgrade this comic, you receive a randomly assigned rarity from available editions, and all comics can be read on the VeVe Comics Reader app until you sell them. So yeah, basically you get a digital collectible version of this comic, and you can trade it, you can sell it in the VeVe marketplace, you can enjoy it as normal. You can also earn Master Collector program points on it as well, and yeah, just another different way to collect. And some of them have varying amounts of covers. So some of them may only have like 1 or 2 covers. Some of them might have 4 or 5. Like in this case, we've got 2, 4, or 5. And yeah, just it's all different, but they all basically all have the same thing. And that basically more or less concludes the comic side of things. Tasha, was there anything you wanted to add to that at all, or anything I might have missed? Or
not that I can think of.
No.
I do know that Mahalo and Mask do their comic space on Wednesdays.
Yes, they do.
To talk about what's dropping the weeks.
They do. I think it's Camping Out for Comics or something along those lines. Yep. So that is available out there on the X Spaces. So if you're out there on X, definitely if you're able to tune in, support them. And that actually goes for anyone out there making content, or whether that be myself or your other preferred content creator. Also, especially is this one up here as well. So that if you go and support their not really friends show as well, that's always appreciated. Even if you just hit the like button, it's a free way of supporting their shows, and it just helps appease the YouTube gods and gets and just gets the algorithm gets the content out there in the front of the relative eyeballs, and just helps the channel grow. And yeah, if you'd like to do the same for my channel, I won't say no. Please
100%.
Hit the like, hit the follow, hit the subscribe if you feel inclined to do so. If you enjoy what you see and hear, it all helps the channel grow, and just helps get the content out there. I think there's one last thing I can think of, and then we'll basically go to the giveaway. So and also as well, if you want to say buy something from the marketplace here on VeVe, and again, all the comic books have the same thing as well. So if you see something like this one, for example, Spider-Man, they've all got different rarity covers. Some of them have what they call VeVe rare and ultra rare exclusive covers, so you can only find these covers on VeVe, which gives them the extra level of collective exclusivity. That'll work. Oh, write that down. That's a good word. Yeah, just the extra level of exclusivity. It just adds a different level of collecting as well. So you might just want to collect a particular artist. That's all available there as well, and it's very simple. You just see something you like, so it'll bring up a list of what's available in the market and all the edition sizes. And if you can afford it, you go buy. Unfortunately, I can't because I've only got 3 gems. Wow, I am poor. So
more than me.
Yeah, it'll basically give you the option to either buy it if you got the gems, or you can get more gems, and then that will give you the option to top up with your chosen payment method. And then it will arrive in your collection, which is this little tab up here.
Here's a question for you.
Yes.
What's your favorite comic that you have?
My favorite comic. Ooh, that's like choosing my favorite child.
I know.
Well, I tell you what. Let's have a look. What is in Osmond Collect 63's comic book collection? Let's have a look. I've got loads of cool stuff.
Yeah, you got loads.
I do. So I've got this one I just read. Predator vs Spider-Man is a very good comic. I definitely recommend that one. Also, I've just started finishing off Wolverine Revenge as well. That's another really great comic as well. Oh, actually, Ultimate Wolverine's a great storyline as well. I've just started reading. But
like so a lot of these are like, you know, I've got like the actually before I forget, happy Alien Day, everybody, because yeah, at the time of this recording, it is actually Alien Day. So, in case everyone's wondering, what is Alien Day? Well, it's actually Alien Day is 426, which, if you're an Alien fan, is the name of the planet where the xenomorphs are found, which is LV426.
Oh.
Fun facts, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, this is just some of the stuff I got in my collection as well. So I got like, actually, this is a pretty a great one as well from Nicolò Balderi, which is Giant Size X-Men #1. That's a pretty big book, and that was a very good purchase as well. I do like this one as well. First cameo appearance of Venom. But yeah, I've got like loads of books I can go through all day.
Yeah,
I would say anything with Predator and Spider-Man, because that's my two. Predator and Alien, because those are my two favorite franchises. But yeah, there's just loads in there.
Yeah, you definitely got a big collection for sure. It's incredible.
What about you? Have you got like a favorite collectible or a favorite comic at all, or?
My favorite collectible is definitely the Vader.
Yep.
I was so excited when that came out. And then my favorite comic was probably the day that I got the Obi-Wan secret rare. It was my first secret rare on drop.
Oh, really?
And I love the cover. Yeah. So it's my special, and I even have a special podium for it in my castle space.
Nice. Funny enough, I actually got that on the drop as well, and I sold mine. But yeah, I was the same. It was the first secret rare I'd ever gotten.
Me too.
And I was just like, oh my god, this is like the greatest thing ever, and I've never gotten another secret rare since.
Me too.
No.
I'm the same boat. Yeah, no, that was so exciting when I got it.
But yeah. I think that's about all I can think of that basically covers everything on the VeVe Comics platform. Unless you can think of anything I've missed.
I don't think so. I think you got it all covered.
I think we got everything. But let me know out there in the chats, guys, or in the comments, in the comment box on the YouTube video. If there's anything I missed, let me know. If there's anything you want to see me cover a bit more in detail, let me know. If there's something you hated and disliked, let me know. I take all feedback on board, and it all goes towards the improvement of this channel. And yeah, on that note, I guess we can get into the giveaway side of this. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you've made it to the end of the show. Congratulations, and thank you so much for sticking with us. So what we're going to do now, so this is what we got up for grabs. Not that one, it is that one. So this is what we got up for grabs. So this is The Teacher, which is our Master Yoda, which is done by our community artist, Kid Arcade. And this is from his Light Parade collection. And amazing piece of artwork. This is all hand drawn as well. No AI is used in the creation of this artwork. And now to basically be involved with this giveaway, what we're going to do, obviously because this is pre-recorded, don't tell, because I want people to actually stick around. All you need to do in the comment, basically all you need to do to enter for this giveaway is in the comments, whether it's in the live chat right now, or in the comments box on YouTube after the video is aired. Just tell me, what is your favorite Star Wars character and why? Doesn't have to be too in-depth, just something brief is fine. And what I'll do is I'll take all those names and entries, and I'll put them on a wheel of names, and we'll just spin it, and then the winner will walk away with that. And we'll do that on the next episode of Get to the Comics, which at this point is actually going to be a pretty big one, because before this one was another pre-record of Marvel Zombies number 2 and 3. And I had a giveaway involved with that one. So not only am I going to be doing that giveaway, but I'll be doing this giveaway as well. And then probably the giveaway that's involved with that show as well. So it's going to be
triples.
It's going to be a triple giveaway come episode 51, which stay tuned, because that will be coming soon. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, guys. So yeah, you've got tons of time to get your entries in. Please, I encourage you to do so, because I want someone to walk away with this by the time I get to the next episode. And on that note, I think that is about all I can think of. But I have one last giveaway. But unfortunately, it is not for you guys out there in the audience. It is actually for my guest. So
you don't have to.
Oh, I do. Oh, but I do. I have got one of these for you. So check this out.
Oh.
So what this is an exclusive Get to the Comics interactive pin. And it flashes, it moves around, it does all sorts of awesome stuff. And this is actually designed by another one of our community artists, Davo, who is also the one who's responsible for designing the Get to the Comics logo. He's also the one responsible for designing the Web V-Man, which is kind of like the superhero of the Web V spaces that I hold on X. and also done other work with other community members out there, like the Real Uncommon podcast, True Media, and they've also Collectors Gone Digital, and just other members of our collectors community. So I would like to offer you one of these pins, if you'd be so kind. Of course, if you don't want one, you don't have to.
No.
I'm not forcing you anything.
I'm honored. Thank you.
But if you don't want to choose now, that's totally cool. You can let me know later.
Hit me with a blue, my favorite color.
With the blue, this one right here.
Yeah.
Done. Okay,
Classic.
Blue. I'm gonna write that down now so I don't forget. Blue. Tasha, done.
Thank you.
No worries. Okay, cool. And I think that just about concludes the show, ladies and gentlemen. Tasha, just before I start wrapping things up, let me just close where you got on that one. There we go. Just before I start wrapping things up, was there anything that you wanted to cover before we say our goodbyes? Any projects you'd like to shout out? Maybe you'd like to tell us a little about your own podcast as well, the Not Really Friends. Obviously, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it's just an opportunity for you to shill anything you want to shill, and just get some eyeballs on any of your other projects if you haven't.
Okay, well, if you guys want to watch a really terrible show that I put on every week on Wednesdays with me and my not friend Max, definitely come on over. Definitely less professional than this for sure. But no, other than that, shout out to everybody watching, especially you, let me tell you, because you put on this show. You have multiple shows in the week. Like you have,
I do.
How many?
I got 3.
3, yeah.
I got 3. I got two X Spaces and this one.
Incredible, like literally incredible, because we put on just our one podcast a week, and that's already so much work, and we don't have like any like intro tracks or any like fancy stuff. You guys put in so much work for this, and it's amazing, and it's well appreciated, trust me. I know how much it goes into it.
No, thank you. I can't take all the credit, because the intro tracks are actually done by none other than the real Hinano, also a member of True Media as well. So a big shout out to him, and yeah, also just everyone else who helps. Like like I said, Davo did the logo for Get to the Comics as well, and I've had a little bit of help behind the scenes, so I can't take 100% of the credit.
Help or not, like you still have put it together. That's the thing. Like it takes a lot to put together the shows and the production. Yeah, especially if you're collaborating with everybody, because I know we had Emoji do our intro song, but we haven't been playing that song in a while. Oops. But yeah, so it does take some time and to plan everything, and you definitely plan your episodes for sure, whereas we just show up and we just wing it. So it's really welcomed and appreciated from me and a lot of others for the work and time and dedication you guys put into all your shows.
Oh, thank you. I do appreciate that. Yeah, it does take a lot of effort to try and do this consistently. When it comes to the X spaces, the Web V spaces, there will be a couple of changes coming in the pipeline. Just I'm going to have to readjust a few things because of life, but stay tuned for that. But again, like I always say on my other shows as well, it's the viewers that make these shows what they are. Just seeing everybody interact in the chats there, I'm sure it's blowing up right now, and just seeing all the positive comments. Just whenever anybody comes back with any positive feedback, that's always really nice to hear that everyone appreciates what you do. And like I always say, guys, it's very important to help support your chosen content creator, or just your favorite content creator, or just any content creator. Even if you don't want to like, follow, subscribe, you don't want to do any donation links, you don't do anything like that, at the very least, just leave a comment and just tell them they're doing a good job, or just show up in their chats and say hi, and that's always just enough as well. But if you want to and you feel inclined to do so, I do also have a Buy Me a Coffee link, which is that way up there in the top right hand corner of the screen. If you feel inclined to use it, it is there. I never expect anybody to use any of these barcodes or links or anything like that, but the options are there and available if you'd like to use them. What I do ask is just at the bare minimum, just please hit that like button if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe if you feel inclined to do so. Leave a comment, which is always appreciated, and just hope you enjoy the content. And on that note, guys, I think we're gonna have to. That's about gonna wrap things up. So Tasha, any final words you'd like to leave us with before we say our goodbyes?
Just thank you so much for inviting me. I really appreciate the invite, and I've had such a good time.
My pleasure, and thank you so much for saying yes and coming on. Yeah, this has been a fantastic. It's just been loads of fun, just like basically like nerdy out and talking Star Wars with you. And like I said, like we got loads of awesome Star Wars stuff in the pipeline. I'm quite excited to see what's about to drop on VeVe soon as well because they've got loads of Star Wars stuff. There's all the Star Wars announcements.
So this is dropping next Friday. So I think that's May 2nd. So May the 4th is in a few days.
Exactly. So this is actually at the time this is actually scheduled to be dropped on the 2nd of May, which will be right now. And yeah, so basically we're right on top of May the 4th. And as you if you got a Star Wars fan, it'll be May the 4th be with you. And then of course on the 5th we have Revenge of the 5th.
Yep. And then 6th, Return of the 6th.
Yeah, the Sin of the 6th, that's the other one. And I do believe we've also got Free Comic Book Day coming up as well.
Do we? Ooh.
I think we do. I can't remember the exact date, but I know it's somewhere at the start of May. But just one last note before we leave, because it just it sort of bears on this conversation, is what I'll do is I'm going to do this. So just because it's Star Wars, I didn't see that. That's new. Basically, just on the subject of Star Wars stuff, because we've got some cool Star Wars. Oh yeah, never mind number 3. Go figure. Is this one here? So this is actually what's dropping on VeVe. It may have already dropped by the time we drop this record, but this is some cool stuff that you can find on VeVe coming in the pipeline. Oh, actually, yeah. So this is coming out April 30th. This would have dropped already. So again, really, really awesome artwork from Star Wars.
These are so beautiful for the covers.
Yeah, really, really cool. It says it's done by the bloke who did Afro Samurai. Have you seen that at all?
No. But...
No, it's an anime that was done by Samuel Jackson. Really, really good. It's kind of old school, but I definitely recommend checking it out. But the one that I wanted to highlight was that one.
Yes.
There we go. So the Star Wars special drops. So I know we said we were going to wrap up the show, but this is exciting stuff. So we'll leave it with this. So this is what. So this is going to be beginning. So the journey begins on May the 4th. So this is actually going to be starting on Monday. So this is going to be the Monday after this drops. And we got cool stuff like we got Star Wars Storm. We got Trooper Blinds box drop, which is happening on the 4th. Which is a lineup of elite troops, each telling its own story of battle, survival, and legacy. So it sounds like we're going to be getting a whole different stormtroopers.
I'm so excited for them. I'm so excited for each of them. I'm going to say that for each.
I know, but the question is like, what sort of stormtroopers do you think we'll get?
I was looking into it. I think like Death Troopers might be one.
Yeah.
I think some pilots.
Yeah. Do you reckon we'll get some like Thrawn's like Royal Guard or whatever? It's like those ones like with the medal and
I don't know if we will.
No, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I think it'd be so cool, but I think they might save those. But I think we'll get like a Death Trooper maybe.
Yep, Death Trooper. We'll probably get like maybe some Snow Troopers. They're quite popular. Maybe some because what we got? We got the normal troopers. We got Scout Troopers.
And we have the Red Guard.
We got the Red Guard as well. Yeah. I know. I guess we'll have to see.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm trying to flashback to like all the games as well, like the amount of stormtroopers like killed. It's like,
there's so many.
There's so many. But,
so many.
But, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
But not only that, guys, we've got stormtrooper helmets. Now this is going to be very interesting because it says featuring the cross-section stormtrooper helmet, an enhanced digital collectible that unveils the hidden interior of Imperial armor in augmented reality. So it sounds like you can actually put this on your face and actually look inside the stormtrooper helmet. Very cool. I'm going to see how that's. I'm very interested to see how that pans out. We have also got the Mandalorian digital collectible and diorama. So this one I think is going to sell out very quickly.
Yes.
Grogu!
Yes, it will.
Sorry. I just shouted my inner MC. I love Grogu.
Me too.
Though, do you agree that it was actually probably better if they just called him like like the child or something like that? When they came with the name Grogu, it took me a little bit to sort of adjust to it.
It was hard to adjust. Yeah. I think both is acceptable though. I think it's fine with either.
Yeah.
A lot of people call him Baby Yoda too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
He has multiple names.
Yeah, I think Grogu's just grown everybody.
Yeah.
But we've got that's a dropping. So we got the Honor the Legacy of Din Djarin and Grogu and the Warriors of Mandalore with the special character and scene based drop. So that's gonna be exciting. I reckon that one's gonna sell out quite quickly. We've
Yeah.
got pod racers. So we've
I'm
got.
so
we
excited
actually-
for the
yeah,
pod
we-
racers.
I know we get to experience the high-speed thrills of pod racing and AR with digital collectibles, recreations of these legendary vehicles from the Phantom Menace. Now, I wonder if they're going to be drivable.
That's a good question. I wonder.
Well, because that's what it says to me. It says experience the high-speed thrills of pod racing in AR, augmented reality. So
Ooh.
we do have stuff that we can drive in augmented reality. So will this be one?
Yeah,
We'll
that's
see.
true. Ooh.
And of course, we have the Mandalorian #1 digital comic and framed collectible. So a special digital comic drop featuring VeVe exclusive covers and a framed digital collectible counterpart. Perfect for Star Wars comic enthusiasts. So this sounds like it's going to be like the Return of the Jedi one that we had.
Yeah, where we get the comic and then the poster version of
That's
it.
right, yeah. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to get the poster. But it says, and more. So there could possibly be more. So I think the one that's basically on everyone's mind is like, will we get the Millennium Falcon? Will we get the Death Star?
Ooh. Mhm.
Will, I don't know, we'll have to stay tuned. But yes, either way, there's some exciting stuff coming.
I'm so excited.
I know. But on that note, guys, so we better close out from now because right now it is coming up on 10:30 at night here in the UK, and this is the sort of danger zone for me where I have to behave myself because my wife and kids are trying to sleep above my head. But again, Tasha, I want to say a big, massive thank you for coming onto the channel and enjoying this comic book with me and having a good old-fashioned Star Wars nerd out with me. It's been loads of fun.
Thank you for
and yeah,
having me.
Not a problem at all. And if you do want to stick around for a little bit after the stream and chat, that's totally cool. But if you got to shoot, totally understand as well. And yeah, guys, big thank you to everyone who's been there in the live chat as well. Been tearing it up. I do appreciate everybody taking the time out of your busy days to come and listen in, whether that be live right now at the time of this recording, or if you're just finding it on the replay on YouTube. Yeah, please, like I said, please like, follow, subscribe, use the donation links if you feel inclined to do so. If you want to follow me on X, this is me right here. So this is me on X, OsmondCollect63. And you can also follow as well the Get to the Comics official Twitter X page as well. So you can give that a like if you feel inclined to do so. And I do believe that's about all I got. So I'm going to get my outro music all queued up. Where are you? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this has been the end of the show. So I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's been listening there in the background and tearing it up in the chats. Big thank you to everybody who's finding us there on the replay. And of course, a big thank you to my special guest, Tasha, for coming and enjoying this comic book with me and exploring it and getting to know the characters. And it's basically just having a big, like a nostalgia respark of watching the film for the first time. And yeah, just having a good old-fashioned Star Wars nerd out with me. Much appreciated, and thank you so much for coming on.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Yeah, not a problem at all. And on that note, guys, I have been your host, your narrator, OsmondCollect63. This has been Get to the Comics, number 50. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and we will talk more soon.